Hi, Ron from Clarity. In today's video, we're going to talk about ongoing HIPAA compliance after you've built your portal, after you've got a HIPAA solution. How do we maintain HIPAA compliance ongoing? Well, HIPAA is not a single portal or a single integration or a single EMR. It's the actual entire organization. It requires you to have different people on your team assigned different roles. It requires ongoing things. Today, we're going to cover 3 of those inside strategies that you need to do. So let's dive right in. The first one is to schedule periodic HIPAA risk assessments. Periodic testing, penetration testing, risk assessments, evaluation and reviewing of policies, ensuring you have the privacy officer and those different types of things in place, proper tools, proper measurement in place are going to expose vulnerabilities. The thing about HIPAA that you need to remember is you're required by law to report yourself. So if there's a data breach, if you accidentally let Ron, who's the receptionist, have access to medical records for your patients accidentally, then you have to report yourself, and you have so many days. Some of the requirements require within 60 days, some of them require within the calendar year of the breach. You have to notify, and then you have to put a plan together of how you've addressed to rectify and mitigate that breach going forward. Number 2, performing privacy and security awareness training. So you need to have a HIPAA training officer defined. You need to have HIPAA training and awareness plans and lessons put together so that your staff, especially as you have turnover and you hire new people, they should be trained on HIPAA. They should be well aware of your HIPAA policies, your HIPAA guidelines, the risks, and they need to know how to address it and how to report HIPAA violations themselves. And number 3, maintaining continuous vulnerability tools. How do you detect these vulnerabilities in real time? How do you respond quickly? How do you report them? This could be third-party tools. Clarity is a certified Accountable HQ. Accountable HQ is a great tool that you can, if you fill it all out and you use it to certify all of the different elements you need to be in compliance, it actually provides a HIPAA compliant seal that you can display proudly on your website. So one of the things we recommend is after Clarity comes in and builds you a HIPAA portal or a doctor-patient portal or an online pharmacy, you get a tool like Accountable HQ, go through, fill it out, and it has a full checklist in there with a dashboard that says who's your compliance officer, who's your training officer, what are your policies, what's their email. It ensures that you have all of those steps and all of those things that if you were to have a breach and if you did have to respond to a complaint, you could go through and show, and this would be your defense, right? It would say, well, here's the tool, here's what we've done, here are the steps that we've taken, and 90% of the time, that's good enough. That's basically what they want to see, is that you're actually making steps and trying to adhere to all of the guidelines, if you will. So again, number 1, schedule periodic risk assessment testing. Number 2, perform privacy and security awareness training. Keep your employees up to date. And number 3, maintain continuous monitoring tools. How are you going to monitor that? How are you going to ensure? How do you have that seal that says our site's HIPAA compliant? So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.